This is just a random live show. We got some stocks to look at, man. The most accurate live show ever. So before we even get started, make sure you guys like this video. You subscribe because you're able to see this content on a daily basis. Trust me, if you go look at the previous videos, we've been going stupid. And we've been warning you for the past, man, since December 2022. Stupid! Been warning you. Been telling you. Market gonna go stupid! Hey. The market gonna go stupid! I don't know how many times I gotta come on here and tell you, man. Find stocks that you like and buy the dip. But there's a lot of stocks actually that look very good right now. A lot of stocks that look very good. Let's get the live stream to at least 3K likes. Let's continue to like this video. Helps out the algorithm. It helps me give great content. Okay? It helps me give you guys great content. It makes me want to hop on here. Because really, I can keep all this information and we could just sit inside the Discord and we could just give you guys the great stuff in there and make you pay for it. Alright? We can just do that. We can just do that. Alright? But yeah, we got Nvidia going absolutely crazy. First of all, I don't even know why anyone would look to short. Well, I'm not going to say that. But this is America's semiconductor. You know how big chips, first of all, you need chips to even power AI. Like, there's no reason to short any AI. They're getting money from the government. They're getting grants. There's a reason we got in the MU. Right? There's a reason we got in the MU. And MU, man, there's so many great stocks right now to where, look, man, I'm not going to say you should take out your money. You should, you know, get a third mortgage. I'm not going to say that, man. But if you got money sitting idle, I'm going to just be honest with you. You probably need to be in the market and you need to be following the right people. Okay, don't just be in the market, you know, listening to any old Joe Schmo. But be in the market and listen to the right people. If you're in this stream, you're listening to the right person. Alright? But we need 3K likes before we really get started, before we really start looking at some stocks. I just want to build a watch list, see what stocks we can find. I mean, if you're in the Discord, we've been cooking. We're waiting for a few stocks, but other than that, Nike went stupid today. Nike is one of the, man, Nike looks very good. Alright? Nike looks very good. You know, almost for, you know, we called this out this morning, 8:50 a.m. in Nike calls March 1st, 105s. And you know, I gave you the TA. This is when Nike was at 103.76. It proceeded to go up $2. And if you know Nike, the contracts flew. And you could even swing it. We got March 1st. But yeah, now that we got the 3K likes. Now that we got the 3K likes, let's try to find some stocks that look good, okay? We're going to try to find some stocks that look good. First, let's just take a peek at the Qs, okay? We're going to take a peek at the Qs. Wow. Wow. I mean, but what you have to realize, man, and why I don't get mad at y'all, man, but it's like I can't help stupid. I just can't. If you don't think the market's gonna go up and you want to be pessimistic and you haven't even been in any market, now I'm not even gonna say this is gonna continue to go to all-time highs. You know, it could. I mean, this is a great bounce area for it. But if you're not looking to actively try to get the dips, you're doing it wrong, in my opinion. Okay. I mean, you see this was one of the best dips in the market right now. Like, you could have just took the risk. It came down to 421. It wicked all the way down there just for it to go back up to 430 today. Okay, and it was in the buying area. Like, it retested the EMAs. Man. If you weren't in the 2021 bull market right here, or if you didn't even see COVID crash, you weren't even in the market over here when the market was doing this, which the majority of people, I would say, weren't, because really investing got hot, back in when GME and AMC went stupid. But if you haven't actually seen what the market does, like while we're in a bull market and while, then bro, please listen to somebody that has. Because you're going to end up missing out on a lot of money, okay? But anyways, the Qs came into the perfect buying area. There was a reason we averaged in the EMPH, and, we took Nike, and there's some things I saw, and, we ended up going stupid. Took Tesla, making money. But it came into the buying area, it bounced off perfectly, and now what you see is it's about to start trading above its head and shoulders, okay? Now what you want to pay attention to now is make sure it stays above 430. I always tell you guys, when it's making a head and shoulders, which it's at 430.15, so it is at this green line, maybe a little bit above. But you want to see how it reacts right here, okay? Once it starts holding above, it's going to retest that head, okay? That's just what happens. We've seen these head and shoulders play out. Once it gets above that left shoulder, it always comes back up and retests that head, okay? And the Qs hasn't even reached its full measure move of where we have it, at 440. We've had that measure move for some time now. I think, let me see where it was. Oh, my bad. Well, we could say 477. We could say, man, I think that, bro, 450, like, it hasn't even gotten to 450 yet, which is the conservative measure move. Really, we can get to 478. I mean, if you don't know what kind of market we're in, I'll remind you, we're in a buy the dip market, okay? Some of you guys fail to realize that. Some of you guys think you're going to get this huge drop. Some of you, like, literally, some of you guys think you're going to get this perfect entry where it comes all the way down here and it gives you this perfect entry right here just so you can ride it back up and ride off into the sunset. That's not how these markets work, okay? If you would know that if you were trading back here or even over here or even over here. You would know that. You would know that. All right? I mean, you just scroll back and look what happened right here. Yeah, this is on the weekly time frame. All right? But anyways, that's what I think about the Qs. It needs to hold above that left shoulder, and then we'll see it retest ahead of around 440. But when you're seeing these dips, when you're seeing these great stocks getting a dip like Google, Apple, you need to be trying to figure out how you can position yourselves in terms of how can I get into some June calls? How do I get into some July calls for Google? Because I know that's going to print. It's literally giving you a $10 pullback. Bro. Look, man, if you guys want to make some money, please stick around. Please stick around, man. Please. Actually, I don't care. I'm going to make my money regardless. But if you want great information and you actually want to know what's going to happen and actually make some money, because a lot of you guys just play around on here. Anyways, move on. Throw out some tickers in the comments. We'll look at them. We'll build a watch list. Two that I'm paying attention to right now are just the easy ones. Some easy ones, Tesla, Apple, and Google. I mean, Google's probably one of the easiest ones you can look at. Google's probably, and if you can't afford, somebody said everybody can't afford those contracts. There's stocks where you can afford contracts that are cheaper than Google and Apple. You don't have to get into Google and Apple. All right, cool. Get into like Nike or something. Get into something else. That's why we're on this live stream. That's why we're trying to figure out stocks. So I just don't look at Nvidia calls. That'd be the easiest thing we could do. We just come on a live stream and look at Nvidia calls. I understand not everybody can afford that stuff, but there's stocks out there that you can afford, and that's why we look at a lot of stocks. But if you want to know what I'm getting into and what I'm paying attention to the most and what I think is the easiest bread the easiest money that you can make, then yeah, I'm gonna talk about Apple, Google, Tesla, you know, TNA, you know, and that's just what I'm getting into. But another thing about Google, if you look at it on a daily time frame, it has this hidden bullish divergence. You see it making a higher low. This is making a lower low. That's hidden bullish divergence on a daily time frame, and it's about to break out from the resistance that you see that rejected right here, right here. It bounced right here and went all the way to 153. So this is a very important resistance that is about to break out from, and it's hidden bullish diverging. And you have Apple doing almost the exact same thing, to where it's hidden bullish diverging as well. It's making a lower low. This is making a higher low. All right. So you got some stuff lining up, man. You got some stuff lining up. You got some stuff lining up. Okay. The only way I'd like Apple more is if it dipped down a little bit more and tricked out a lot more people, went to 177. But right here, you can't get too greedy. You want to get some, like, I'll look at some June calls and just average in. You know how far June is? You know how far June is? It's in the summertime when it's hot outside. Somebody said, what's the divergence thing you said? It's called hidden bullish divergence. That means it's not the regular bull divergence, it's hidden, where the RSI is making a lower low, but this is making a higher low. Usually you see the RSI making a higher high and the stock making a lower low. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you need extra help, go to the WAM Public School. Just hop in the Discord. The link is in the bio. You can access this for free. The introduction to options, I believe I talk about it. Trading strategies, I definitely talk about it somewhere in here. But there's quizzes. I'm live teaching you on there, man. It's fire. Is Apple finally ready to head to 200? I think so. Anyways, let's move on. I'm looking at Apple and Google. Those two look very good. TXN. Somebody said TXN, and I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you did. Now, it is going crazy pre-market, and it did get that afternoon run. But TXN has been one that we've been paying attention to for quite some time, and it just might now be ready, okay? TXN, Texas Instrument, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Man, I just don't want to come back here in May. I don't want to come back here in May, and we got people that, man, like, bro, I didn't make no money, dude. I didn't make no money. I didn't know what to buy. Matter of fact, I knew what to buy, but I bought the weeklies. I knew what to buy, but I just bought the weeklies. Like, I just got, you know, I was trying to get rich in one day. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really thinking about, oh, they might be shaking those people, the mindsets of those people. They might be trying to shake those type of people. You don't want to be those type of people. People that make the real money, man, they buying time. Because on one of these days, it's just going to go crazy. So for TXN, man, I'm so mad I missed it, because this was like perfect. And now I'm looking to try to catch up. I'm definitely looking to try to get into it. That's for sure. Maybe the next pullback. Maybe it gives me a pullback. I was focused on other things. I was making money in other stuff. But TXN was one that I was definitely focused on last week, and we made it from, like, we made some money from TXN scalps, etc. But, you know, the big bread, like, look, you know, TXN 50%, you know, we were calling out TXN and going crazy with it. But the big money on TXN is just now getting started, okay? I have a measure move all the way back up to 189 off of this bull flag that you have right here. And to be honest, that takes it back to all-time highs, and we know what happens to stocks that go to all-time highs. And TXN is a $150 billion market cap, so money is going to end up getting rotated into there regardless. You guys know this, right? All right. And you got the dollar. We didn't even look at the dollar. What is the dollar doing? Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know what's funny? We're gonna come back. Like, we've had this for quite some time, and you guys get the benefit of actually seeing it all play out. Like, because some people have missed this one and this one, and you know, some people are new. Some people are new, but we've been talking about this for a long time. But some people are new, and they come in and, you know, they missed all this, and they're wondering when their next chance is. Your next chance is now. Your next chance is now, because you have, look, man, we had the February super run. We put this, the February super run, I don't know when we put it. I think we put it when it was over here. Yeah, like in the beginning of February. But when you get these dollar drops like you're kind of seeing right now, the dollar's rejecting. And the dollar has a price target to $97. And when that happens, when the dollar starts going down a lot, like you saw back here in November and December, when you guys were seeing those 30K days in the Discord. Yeah, we was having 30K days in the Discord. Y'all, you guys saw your portfolios going stupid. A lot of you guys. That was because the dollar was going down, and a lot of small cap. That was the easy bread. We should get another easy bread time period. Okay, I'm excited about it. Let's look at the fear and greed index real quick, and then we'll go back to regular stocks. I use this time to do some research as well. You know, I could just do it by myself, but you know, I go live when I'm about to go look at the market. This is like my time to look at the market and look and see what I'm about to get into for these next couple weeks or tomorrow. So this is why I go live. You know, we got 230 brains together. We got to find something good, and the fear and greed index is sitting perfectly. Nothing too crazy. I mean, this is what you expect to see inside of a bull market. If like, yeah, this is what you expect to see. All right. Greed. We've been bounced between extreme greed. Nothing too crazy. I like it. All right. Anyways. What stocks we looking at? Check BA. All right, let's look at BA. Let's look at BA, man. Now for BA, what I like about it the most is that, first of all, we have time on it. Don't get too scared. Second of all it's doing is consolidating inside of this range. Like, it hasn't really done anything, okay? Now, when BA usually gets to this range, it has like a $10, $13 move to the upside, okay? There's nothing too much to really look at for BA. There's nothing to really look at. It's just sitting inside of this range. Now, the best thing that could potentially happen for something like BA is that you do get some bullish divergence or some hidden bullish divergence. But to be honest, yeah, like this thing's bull divergent on the hourly time frame. It's getting tight. Something has to budge. It's just been consolidating. Like, yeah, it's moved $3. Like, yeah, we entered at 204, 205, and it's just been sitting here, went up a little bit, went down a little bit. This is all consolidation. I wouldn't say that this is anything else but consolidation. Sure, you get a $2, $3 move, yada, yada, yada. But when BA breaks out and goes crazy, it'll give you 10, 20, 30. All right? I would just continue to remain patient on it. It's bull diverging on an hourly time frame. You have a lot of time. This is one that looks very good to me still. Nothing has changed. This is the problem with a lot of people. They sell, look. This is the problem with a lot of people. There's two things. You put the majority of your money into one play. So now you're worried about it constantly. And then the other one is you sell before it takes off. The market maker literally is just waiting for you. He's just waiting for you. He's just looking at you. You guys are having eye contact, waiting for the first one to blink. You and the market maker, they're waiting for you to blink. You don't want to blink. You want them to blink first so they can just be like, man, all right, we just going to send it, man. Forget it. We don't care if he in no more. We don't care if he in no more, man. Forget it, man. God dang, he taking too long. I'm trying to make my money. All right, so just think about it like that. Just you're literally you're having a stare contest with the market maker. The first one to blink, if you blink first, that means you selling it and they about to take it off now. Just be patient, man. We buy these long-term contracts for a reason, and I've seen way more people lose money and not be able to make it because they literally just sell too early. Sell too early, and you're putting too much of your account into one play. So just be patient. Just be patient. This is where you saw all that consolidation right here. This is it's back in that consolidation range that you saw back last year in April, and then all of a sudden it went all the way to 242, and then it swept the people right here, and then boosted all the way to 270. To me, this is still making a huge inverse head and shoulders. I love it. I love it. And if you look at it on a bigger time frame, it's making higher lows. Look at, zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. It's making a higher low right here. It's inside of this trend. I like it. Somebody like, what the heck is that? Somebody like, bro, what the hell? Yeah, this is what I see. Anyways, let's move on. TNA, look, man. Somebody said, what's going on with NVIDIA? It's doing its job. That's America's. Look, NVIDIA is America's #1 semiconductor. What do you think? What do you think this next wave of technology is going to end up using the most of? You think they're going to use the regular technology that we have? No, they need these microchips. They need these semiconductors. That's why the government is funding billions of dollars into them. American. Billions of dollars into American semiconductors. And NVIDIA is the biggest one. NVIDIA is the Apple of semiconductors. Really think about that for a second. It's the Apple of semiconductors, okay? That's why NVIDIA is doing that. And come on, man, it's the #1 stock for semiconductors. Anyways, when you look at TNA, first of all, we've been making so much money on this, and I actually have a big position in TNA. We look at TNA, it's just sitting here consolidating, waiting to bust. And we just looked at the dollar, right? We just saw the February super run that we talked about, where when the dollar goes down, you usually get a lot of you usually get these smaller caps and mid caps starting to go stupid, right? That's usually what you see. That's what we've been seeing this entire time. That's how I'm able to come on here and I tell you guys what I'm looking at, and it's usually accurate, right? It's usually accurate. Matter of fact, more likely than not, is spot on. So when you look at TNA, and which is just the 3x of IWM, this thing is just waiting. It's the market maker waiting for you to blink. He waiting for you to blink. Hey man, you want to make sure you buy some time on it. Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. Because when you look at it on a bigger time frame anyways, it's making higher lows. It's making these higher lows. It's not like it came way back down here. You know, it's making higher lows. And it's making higher highs. And it has this bullish candle on the daily. Let me see something else. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got... Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Yeah, this looks really good. And there's absolutely no way I would look to sell it. Matter of fact, this would have been... I actually did buy more today. I don't tell you guys when I buy more just because, like, we got different accounts, man. Like, some of you guys saw me with 20 contracts of Nike at one point, and all of a sudden you saw me with 50. Like, oh, man, come on, man. We don't got the same size accounts. Some of you guys are going to play around, and I'm comfortable with the loss. We got different risk managements. But, yeah, like, TNA looks very good, especially right here. This is actually where I bought more. I bought more today, and I think, you know, it's in the buying area, making higher highs, higher lows. Dollar looks good. There's nothing that to me that doesn't look good on TNA. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, SE. SE. How do you utilize volume? I don't really use volume that much. But I don't really use volume that much. But when you look at SE, it's in this channel, okay? On a smaller time frame, it's in this channel. But I want you to pay attention to the bigger time frame on SE, and that's why we're in SE and we've been making money on SE. For the people that don't know, you probably joined a little bit too late, but we got into SE calls like in December, like around here, and we got like the June calls. Yes, we bought. Yes, it wasn't even Christmas yet. We were thinking about how we gonna make money for this summer. Wasn't even Christmas yet, but we were trying to figure out how we're gonna make money for the summer. Some of you guys need to switch to that mindset, because I promise you, you'll probably end up being more accurate and making more money. But when you look at SE, it has a monthly bull divergence. This is why we were paying attention to it, okay? Huge. Huge. Huge monthly bull divergence. So that's one thing that you definitely have to make sure you notice about it. And also, is trying to hold above its 21 EMA on the monthly. The last time that happened was right here. And it went from $60 all the way to $87. It was right here. But previously, all it kept doing was reject. You saw reject here, over here, like it just held above. But now what you're seeing is it trying to get back above, holding above. And what actually dragged it down to even over here anyways was all the earnings plays. So when I look at SE, this is one that is either gonna go stupid, like it's gonna end up blasting, and it has high reward, or it's one that's gonna end up failing, and this stock is just a dead stock. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, look at it. It doesn't have that much history for me to be like, yeah, this is just gonna go up and to the right. When we're thinking about it long term, and I know some of you guys aren't thinking about, you know, you don't care what's going to happen in a year with SE. You care what's going to happen with it in the next, you know, couple months. So when you look at it in the next couple months, it's back in the rejection zone, okay? It's in this rejection zone. And with what we just looked at, and this is where it topped out. It topped out last year in October, where we actually had that downpool in the market, and then, you know, it never really got its feet under it, because then it had earnings, and, you know, that gapped it way back down as well, and then it just consolidated all that time. If this breaks above this $45, $46 range, which I think it could, to me this thing's going back to 60. It's going back to 60 plus. Okay, now it's riding the trend. There's no reason to want to be short on it. Like, this is a very bullish trend that it has, and to be honest, it came into the buy box. It retested right here. It came into the buy box. It's in a channel. SC looks very good. Like, look at this. The only way this would be better is if it came down to 43.90 or something. But there's no reason to want to be short this while it's literally in the channel. To me, the next thing that's going to happen is, you know, maybe you get another swoop down, but it's going to end up swooping back up. And that swoop is actually going to be a killer, because that's when it's going to start breaking out. I really like SE. I like SE. It looks really good. But anyways, put in the comments what stocks you guys want to look at. What other stocks you guys want to look at? Somebody said Tesla this week. Or next week? You said Tesla next week? Or this week? Man, I like Tesla. You guys know what man, come on, man. And it's up $1. Look, man, I came on here. I literally came on here Sunday. Matter of fact, some of y'all think, man, like, we really do this. We really come on here and we try to make you guys money. Matter of fact, we don't even try. We do give you guys the most accurate information. Information that you can take and that I give it to you for free. Bro, I give it to you for free, bro. I don't even ask you for nothing. Now, if you want to see what I'm directly getting into, and, you know, my exact entries and, you know, what I'm doing, then yeah, you gotta be inside the Discord. And to be honest, some of you guys need that. Some of y'all need that. You know what I'm saying? But Tesla is literally in the perfect area. What's been happening with Tesla this entire run? First of all, is making these higher lows like you're seeing. This is the higher low where you wanted to buy it, and that's why, if you're in the Discord, you know what we did, right? You know what we did and why we got it. But it's making higher lows, and also when you look at Tesla in general, this thing follows, for some reason, this stock just follows its 618 perfectly. Like right here, you have this green box. That was where we came on live, I think like 2 Sundays ago. We told you to buy it right here. Yes, we told you to buy right here. And then you come over here again, and then it came in there again. So to me, you'd be a fool not to buy right here, because Tesla's on an uptrend. Tesla is a $620 billion stock. Outside of the Magnificent Seven, This is like number 8 in market cap. Where do you think money's gonna rotate to? To me, I think money's gonna rotate to some Tesla. So when we look at Tesla, and especially when you look at it right here, like if it actually starts breaking out from right here, you got the fake breakout right here. I mean, this is where it was. This is where it bottomed out in October and went all the way to 262 in the span of, you know, maybe a month and a half. So I absolutely love Tesla right here. This is where you want to buy Tesla at that 191, 192 range inside of here. All right. Nothing much to look at. I mean, I'm not bearish on it, that's for sure. No way. No way, Jose. Now, if this starts going below, you know, maybe start closing below 189, you know, maybe then we could talk about something different. But until then, I mean, Tesla's in this channel. It's in the buy area. I mean, it's giving you all the signals to enter. That's why we got in. And even if you zoom out, like when we actually do look at bigger time frames, and why we put on the Twitter, why Tesla actually looks like it, you know, it could potentially have bottomed. I mean, look at this. I mean, you know, like, I mean, maybe, you know, like maybe. And to be honest, unless Elon just hates y'all, and unless Elon just hates everybody and, you know, wants to drag it down here so he can buy more, you know, that's one thing. But, you know, I see Tesla inside of here, and this is exactly how the Qs looked back in October when we were begging you guys to buy right here, and the Qs just, you see what the Qs is doing, and now Tesla's in the same exact thing. So if you ask me about Tesla, man, I think it looks very good. We already looked at Google. There's no way I'm looking at SMCI. Because it gapped up. I know my boy Javi got in the calls. And I know he's going stupid with the calls. Because, you know, it's gapped up $35. Is NVIDIA falling? Not really. Not really. I mean, it went, god dang, it's up 51. So let's look at ARK. Come on, we need tickers in the comments, man. We need good tickers. We don't need tickers that ran up crazy and, you know, that you guys want to fault, bro. All right, before we look at this, man. Before we look at this, follow the Twitter. Follow the Twitter, because I'm about to give you guys some easy money. Just some easy money. Go to the link in the bio. Follow the Twitter. I mean, we post the best. If you think you missed any setups, just go to the Twitter, and somebody said Starbucks. Starbucks looks absolutely amazing as well. Go to the Twitter if you think you missed any setups, because we post the best ones on here. Go to the link in the bio. Go to the link in the bio. Go to the link in the bio. Click the X icon. If we can get 3,042, look, man, I'll go back to and show you ARK, and ARK is ready to go crazy. Do you invest in dividend stocks? No. No, not yet. Like, you know, I'm not a dividend guy. You know, like, I'm a tech. You know, I like living life on the edge. Dividends is cool though, for sure. Like, but you need, to me, I'll start investing in dividends when I have, you know, tens of millions. Not you know, I'm almost there. Oh shoot, okay, we got the 3,000. Oh no, I said 43. We need 3 more. Come on, 3 more. Technically, Apple is a dividend stock. Yeah, Target is as well. So I mean, I guess, but do I sit there and be like, I'm buying this because it solely has dividends? No. I buy stuff off of how much do I think it's gonna go up, because I think you can make more money doing that than dividends. Unless you have tens of millions to where it's just you don't really got to do anything. You can live off dividends. We need one more. Somebody say refresh. Nah, we need one more. Do you watch CNBC, boys? No. Come on, bro. You know that's not even a question. CNBC has been lying. Man, you know what's funny? Last year around this time, I came on here and I said, man, CNBC, CNN, they lying to y'all, man. They kept telling you guys there was a recession. Marco Kovanik, Mike Wilson came on there every single day and told you guys, yeah, SPY going to 330, and we had people come on here and believe it, and came in here and said I was wrong for saying SPY's not going to 330, it's going to 500. Those were the days, man. Those were the days, man. I miss those days. I miss those days, man. I miss them. It was a good time. It was a great time to be live. And now you don't even see none of those people, bro. Like the people that came in here and were so disrespectful and ended up being wrong, they never showed their face again. But guess what? If I ended up being wrong, I would have came back. Man. That's why I don't listen to the comments unless you have, a stock. But if you have some sort of, pessimist opinion, especially right now, I'm most likely not gonna listen. Now I'm gonna hear you out, but I'm not gonna listen. But if you look at ARK is literally in the perfect buying area. It's literally retesting the support, held above the support that actually took it to $54. ARK looks absolutely amazing right here. Okay? I always tell you guys, you want to buy the dip. We're in a buy the dip type of market. So why would you sit here and not buy some dips? Especially something like ARK, where it topped out in December. It topped out in December, gave your retracement, tried again right here, and now is actually giving you a way better buy right here. The only way I'd like ARK even more is if it did go to like $43 and swept the liquidity and swept the people right here, etc. But this is how you have to think about it. If I'm looking to get some $50 June calls on ARK, right here is the perfect buying area, because then I could just be like, all right, man, I'm in, and if it goes to $43, I'm buying again. I'm in, and if it goes right here, I'm buying again. Do you ever play puts? No. No, I legit haven't played puts. Man, I haven't played put. Look, so if you guys are in the Discord, like, I don't think I've caught a single put play in a very, maybe in like 2 years. Maybe since like December 2022, I've never caught a put play. But that's how I would play ARK. I'm looking at the June calls right here because it's sitting in the perfect buying area at support, etc. And I would even buy more if it comes down to 43.50. I actually really like ARK. I really like ARK, especially when you know what Bitcoin is going to do. I told you guys this last stream, but I'll tell you again because we always have new people in here. But when you look at what ARK actually owns, like the main holdings, we saw Tesla. We said Tesla's very, very bullish. And Coinbase. These make up almost 20% of the whole ARK fund. So when you know Bitcoin is going to end up going crazy, you know Bitcoin hasn't reached its full potential. We look at Bitcoin a lot, and I told you guys it's going to get to the top right here at around 98, 100K. And Coinbase is the most SEC regulated, the best exchange in America right now. Then you have to know that Coinbase is going to end up going crazy, and Tesla looks absolutely amazing. So I really like ARK right here. It's retesting some good areas, and I would look to start a position. And again, some of you guys think I hop into every single one of these plays that you guys talk about. Somebody thinks I hop into every single play that I come on here and talk about. Man, that'd be impossible. When will Bitcoin start going crazy? It already is. You know what's funny? And I've actually seen this happen so many times. I'm gonna put you guys on game real quick. A lot of people think in a bull run and like a euphoric top, it just happens like in one day, like it's just instantly. No, it's a build up, a slow, not even a slow. Like this stuff is happening in a month span, but it's a build up. You're not gonna see Bitcoin just shoot to 100K and that's it. It's gonna build you up there. It's gonna build. It's gonna build. The euphorism, if that's even a word, it builds on it. It builds on top of itself. It just doesn't happen in one day. So it's happening right in front of your eyes right now. It's happening right in front of your eyes. That's just what it's doing. The Qs is going to 500, or the Qs is about to make new all-time highs, and the buy the dip thing is happening right in front of your eyes. Some of you guys are scared to buy the dip. All right, but I was gonna look at something, man. What happened? Did you cover CLSK? No, I didn't cover CLSK. Have you heard about the Bitcoin halving? Of course. Let's look at Oracle. A lot of people want to look at CLSK. Wow, a lot of people want to look at CLSK. We'll look at some CLSK, but first let's check out Oracle. Say it ain't so. Alright, so first thing I realized is sitting in a buying area. Sitting in a buying area, even retesting the flag breakout. The only thing I don't like about this is it's already all-time highs. You know, but what you have to realize, and what I come on here and say, so, and it has earnings March 7th. You know, I'm not a big fan of stocks that have earnings coming up. I like stocks that have already had earnings, but it has earnings as well. So, you know, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one, but it's sitting in a buying area. It's retesting the flag that it broke out from. I mean, it's sitting in an even bigger flag. I mean, you have to love this one. And it's a $300 billion market cap. I tell you guys this all the time. Money's going to end up rotating into those type of stocks. They got, look, the market makers made their easy bread. The Googles, the Apples, the Microsofts, the Nvidias, that's easy. Like, that's low risk, sometimes high reward, and, you know, that's easy. Those great companies. They're taking their money out, and they're putting it into stocks that have still some potential and can continue to go up. That's the 600 billion and below. All right, but I do like Google. I mean, I do like Oracle. It just has earnings. Clean Spark. I tell you guys this all the time, man. There's no reason. Look, there's absolutely no reason to even pay attention to CLSK. All you have to do is buy some far out calls. June, July, August, September, I don't know. More than 3 months. And just dollar cost average, bro. That's all you got to do. All right, I don't even want to look at it, but it is at a bounce area, and it's bouncing from that 8-hour EMA. This might be ready for reversal, okay? CLSK is going to $60, okay? We cover this all the time. When Bitcoin hasn't even reached its full potential, and this thing went to $40 last time Bitcoin actually went to 60K. It's giving you a nice pullback right now, okay? This thing is perfect. It's perfect. But are you hitting the pendulum? No, that's an instant. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, man. I don't plan on being live for too long today. We went over some great things. We went over, you know, Teslas. We went over the Nvidias and really the market thoughts. Okay, I think that's the most important thing. Like the gems I give you guys in between, the mindset shifts that I give you guys in between, because a lot of you guys don't know. There's a whole mindset thing as well that goes along with psychology that goes along with this. Okay. I hope I'm getting some of you guys off of those. I want to get rich tomorrow. I want to get the weekly contracts, etc. How often do you go live? I go live a good amount of times. The Sunday live show is always a given. I always hop on here on Sunday and I go over the live show. And then also on YouTube, we always repost them. Okay, we always come back on YouTube and we repost what we talk about on the live shows. Let me show you guys something. Look, stock market squeeze. This is 11 months ago. I can scroll down. It's like I can really go back, you know, almost a year and a half ago. Stock market squeeze, preparing spot for 500. I wonder what stocks we were talking about. Hold on, man. We gotta see what we were talking about. We were talking about Nvidia when it was 238, bro. And you know I was talking about the same stuff. Telling you to please buy. You know me. You know me. I had to be making fun of people right here. I was making fun of people, I'm sure. I was like, yeah, you think it's gonna go right here, then it's gonna go right here? Come on, bro. Telling people, please buy Bitcoin. Spot was at 400, bro. Yeah, good times, good times. But Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, man. If you want to continue hanging out with Wom, join the Discord. Link is in the bio for everything, the Twitter, the YouTube, everything, man. You guys know where to find me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace. All right, Twitch. I'm sorry I didn't answer a lot of you guys' comments. Let me see. Oh, no, y'all ain't talking about nothing. How long, bro, look at Tesla, please. All right, we looked at Tesla. How long did it take you to build your brand, Wom? Wom has been here since 2020 in like May, so, you know, maybe 4 years. Yeah, on VR VP, you see that nice head VN as what the? You talking to me in Martian? Yeah, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. HVN? Yeah, I don't know, bro. But thank you, Twitch.